Good morning, Spurs fans all over the world. Paul the Hotspur hippie here, the only psychedelic soccer show. You'd think that'd be so easy to say, but I get it wrong every time. The only psychedelic soccer show anywhere on the internet. I need more coffee. Hang on. 20 past 6 in the morning here. Hope you're well. As usual, because I'm over 50, I dribble half the coffee in my beard these days. Oh dear, that's all coming for you. It's all coming for you, you young'uns. At least I don't have the fear of dying young anymore. Well, I mean, look, I've been having a look at the Twitter thing, and it's the same old shit, isn't it? Hang on, I've got a light on behind me, which makes my head's glowing. Hang on. Professional streamer. There we go. Let's get rid of that one. Come on, emerge. Emerge. There we go. Hello, that's better. Sort of. Yes. I don't know. I might get an hour out of this. It seems to be about an hour before my PC just shits itself. I don't know what's wrong with it. I can't be asked fixing it. I don't know. I just, if I can get an hour out of it, that'll do. That'll do. I'll just go through my extensive Twitter research here, and then I'll come on to the chat. But it won't take long because there's nothing happening as usual. Nothing. It's all the same old shit. It's all the same old shit. I've already said all this shit yesterday and the day before, but I'll say it again. Content. Fuck you now. Let me have a look here. Where do we start? Okay, here we go. So, last word on Spurs. Let's try not to dribble it this time. That was reasonably successful. Last word, because I asked a mate of mine, you see, I said, mate, do you find that now and then, because I didn't know if it was my beard, I said, when you drink out of a glass or something, do you dribble a bit more? He says, yeah, it's just what happens when you turn 50. So, yeah, I was going to get rid of the beard a bit, but it's not, I can't turn back the clock, can I? At least the beard hides it, I suppose, But if I didn't have the beard and I dribbled, everyone would go, this beard is incognito, isn't it? Last word on Spurs. It says Tottenham is now continuing is now continuing by opening negotiations with Wolfsburg on Mickey van der Ven. Mickey van der Ven in the news again. Wolfsburg is willing to cooperate in a transfer at the right price for Tottenham Hotspur. Transfer target Mickey van der Ven this summer. Okay, so it's the same old shit, isn't it? Same old shit. Why are we just saying the same things? Last word on Spurs. Oh, this is something that's new from yesterday. This is something that's new. Discussions have been held over the transfer of Tottenham Hotspur midfielder Pierre-Emile Højbjerg to Atletico Madrid this summer. I had not heard this rumour before. Højbjerg is believed to be open to a new challenge. What's a new challenge, bless him? After 3 years at Spurs, well, go and get your new challenge, mate. You want a new challenge? There you go. There's one over there. So I'm not really that surprised about this one, I guess. I figured if Pierre was going to stay in the team, it would be in a different role, not in midfield. He hasn't got the legs to do it anymore. But maybe in defence. But you know what? He's done all right, hasn't he? He's had a tough old job. Let's put it this way. He's had a damn tough job the last few years. I know he might have been a bit crap last year, but fuck's sake, there was only two of them in midfield, and the other one was Ollie Skip most of the year. So what's he going to do? So it's him and Skip versus when you're playing your average team, like four players, and Skip just runs into a dead end. So it's him. It's Pierre with four players all having a go at him all the time. So he probably didn't make him look at his best. For me, I think, Pierre, I find he's just a basic player. He's not Spursy enough for me, And Spursy to me is Ozzy Ardiles having a little go at Jerry Gow in the 1981 FA Cup final and then pretending to lose his shit just to make sure Gow got a yellow card. That's Spursy, mate. Um, so, but I mean, good luck to him. He seems like a nice guy by all accounts. I've heard accounts of him being a jolly nice guy out in public where he meets fans. So, let's whether he stays at Spurs or goes, let's hope he's all right, eh? Don't mind him actually. Fucking dribbled again. Lily White Rose. fuck getting old. What a load of old bollocks, eh? You can't even fucking drink out of a cup. Normal. Oh. Lily White Rose. THCFC have agreed with Haringey Council to lift the limit on only 6 concerts per year. What a surprise, eh? What a fucking surprise. There will be no restriction on the number of concerts, provided they do not exceed the maximum number of 16 major non-football events held at the stadium per year. So that's 16 then, isn't it? Hang on. So there's going to be no restriction on the number of concerts, right? So that implies to me there could be one every night. 300 with a matinee, that's 730. Provided they do not exceed the maximum number of 16 major non-football events. So that's 16. It's gone from 6 to 16, hasn't it? That's not a restriction. I don't know if that's Lily Rose saying now. I shouldn't be taking the piss too much, just in case that's what she's saying. Bless her. But so it looks like it's gone from 6 to 16. A few little brown paper bags there, we'll make it 6, and then what we'll do is we'll just book an extra one for Beyonce and then ask for forgiveness. I mean, I've got no real thoughts. I suppose more once you've got the bloody stadium, is there more shit in it? I suppose. I don't know. I mean, two minds about it sometimes. I think, have loads more crap going on it. But then I think it's a bloody football club. Stop having all this other crap in it. But I don't know. It's the way of the world, isn't it? And then more up to date stuff on Mickey van der Ven. It's, various people are saying it's very concrete, whatever that means. Now Fabrizio is saying that the medical tests for Manor Solomon have been shifted from this week to next week. Still no sharks in the water, no sand in the Vaseline. He's still coming. It's just going to be happening next week. That's all. And then so look at this. Remember this character? Maybe. Here he is. Remember him? Come on, mate. Look, you're fat enough, mate. You can surely hold together a material existence in this plane. Hang on, let me do it by surprise. Aha! There he is. Remember him? Ndombele. Well, there was talk yesterday that we'd refused. I mean, this could all be bollocks, couldn't it? We'd refused. We'd refused the 20 million something bid for Ndombele, which smells to me, if that's true, that maybe Ange wants to give him another go. Because if Ange wasn't interested at all, I think we would have flicked him off super smart for that amount of money. I know it's a loss on an asset, and I think people are getting their depreciation and amortization mixed up out there. I'm hearing two phrases. I know they're very similar, but one's for a tangible asset and one's for a non-tangible asset. So is a contract, when we're talking about a contract over a number of years of a player, do we depreciate that over 5 years or do we amortise that for over 5 years? Because I'm hearing some very smart, and this is not in the Spurs sphere, these people on fucking Talk Sport that maybe should know their P's and Q's, Simon Jordan, a bit better. What is it? I don't know. Fuck them, I know. I mean, it's tangible, isn't it? Because it's a bloke, but it's non-tangible because it's like a period of time. So I don't know. Any gun accountants out there, let me know. I mean, it's the same shit, isn't it? Accountants all a big fudge. You had a goodwill, that means you just paid too much for some shit. That's all goodwill is. Anyway, oh, that looks like the end of the bloody news with that little accounting 101. Here he is. Look at this. Hey, Pedro Porro. Get out. I love what the Irish Hotspur say about this guy. His facial expression during games. It's like he's the prison gangland leader. Get out of my prison. He's got such a mean look on his face. Look, he's punching me in the face. Bang, bang, bang. Lucky he's only tiny though. But I'm glad we got him knocking around. I like the cut of his jib. I like his attitude. So I'm happy to see more of him. Now this is the dreaded bit of the morning where I've run out of shit to say. I put the camera down here. And you know, by the way, I'm fucking training the YouTube algorithm, mate. I'm training it. Because you know, it's probably because I've got a new channel, right? And because I'm logging onto YouTube more as Hotspur Hippie instead of Paul Bailey, because I can't be bothered just switching all the fucking time. So all I'm getting is all these videos about how to grow your channel and how to do all this and fucking this and that. It just sounds like too hard, man. And so I figure I'm training it. So yesterday I did a video. I just walked off down the reserve and I had a little moment. I did a little thing. And I didn't really put a descriptive header in, not a descriptive description. I just turned it on because I figured, you know, YouTube has got all these supercomputers, and bloody what they call AI, but it's not AI because it can't make a cup of coffee. It's not artificial intelligence. It's just a big fancy computer program. Nothing to see here. Anyway, they've got all this shit. They can scan all my words and work out what the text is. I reckon, I'm saying to YouTube, you go out and find my fucking audience. I'm not going to do it for you. It's in your interests, you know. You go and make some money. I'm not going to fuck around doing thumbnails and figuring out how to tag my videos. You bloody figure it out. You get me an audience and then we'll talk. So that's the way I'm doing it. And it didn't get many views yesterday, but it got a few subs. So that was pretty good. So I can't be arsed doing all the thumbnails. I quite like the way my thumbnails are kind of me with like one eye closed because it catches me randomly. So YouTube, this is the channel where I demand that YouTube put their supercomputer to work and get me an audience because I can't be fucking arsed. So here we go. Let's have a look. Let's see what's in the chat. Oh, there's some chat. Hey. It's always I always have a little bit of, well, I don't know if nervous is the right thing because I don't really care that much, I suppose. It just means if I've got a lot of chat, then I can keep going for a bit longer and I enjoy doing this. It's a lot of fun. But if there's no chat, I can't do shit, can I? Yeah, fucking YouTube, you give me the bloody audience. Don't tell me what to do. You're the computer. I remember the days when we were in charge of computers. We weren't run by algorithms. We used to just, you know, play Space Invaders and shit. Or go to an ATM and it would say withdrawal instead of get cash out, I'm your fucking friend. With a picture of a bird on it doing shit. I don't know. You know, we used to be the people in charge of computers. What's fucking happened? Now, computer tells you when to wake up, when to go to work, when your bloody meetings are. It even says, oh, it's your best mate's birthday today. How about I just send them a happy birthday for you? So you don't even have to fucking interact with your friends anymore. That's what computers have done. All right, you know, that's what I said yesterday. There's going to be a bloody app that will come out called iCrap. And it'll tell you the best, most efficient time of the day to have a shit. So you can be more productive. Yeah, I turn on the TV and I see, oh, you can have Microsoft 365 at home because I've got no time to do shit. But if I spend some of my time bloody getting a computer to tell me what to fucking do all the time, like in my spare time, not just at work, mind you, in my spare time, I'm going to have more fun in life. Piss off! Piss off! Anyway. Here we go. Stephen Cartwright. Morning, Hotspur Hippie, what's new? I don't know, man. And he didn't say morning. I'm putting words into his mouth. There's nothing new apart from the Pierre thing, man. Maybe that's changed. Oh, yeah, hang on. Born to Lose has got a point here. I did see this, but I mustn't have bookmarked it. Thanks for bringing it up, Born to Lose. Hope life's good. Looks like Perisic is getting paid off to piss off out of the club. I'm not devastated. Yeah, I did. Hang on, I'm just going to turn an extra light on over there because I'm vanishing in a bit too much here. There we go. Let's have a go at that. I did see that mentioned somewhere. I don't know why I didn't bookmark it and why I completely forgotten about it, mate. But yeah, it's an interesting. It was interesting because he's getting. They said he was basically getting like his contract ripped off, released, which I thought, you know, it'd be nice to get a couple of bob for him, you know. But oh well, you know, he's probably on high wages. Let's face it, because he came in on a free. So yeah, thanks Perisic. Shame it didn't work out. I was very excited about him. You know, good luck in the rest of your career if you go. Stephen, it sounds like your CPU's overheating. Well, you know, I'd like to agree with that, but I have got this thing, because I used to do a lot of sim racing and shit, so I used to have to really be careful with my CPU temperature, and I have got this thing called core temp, and it doesn't appear to be my CPU's overheating, because they're not getting hot at all. You know, I mean, even though I've got all these graphics and shit, the PC isn't. Let's have a look. Let's have a look. Yeah, no, let's not poo-poo Stephen straight away. You know, where is it? Well, let's have a look here. Let's have a look here. Core 10. Yes. We crashed my computer. Yeah, they're all running under 50, man. All under 50. Yeah, so no, I don't know what it is. It just. I've got a sneaky suspicion it might be the hard drive. Might be the hard drive. So, but anyway, enough tech support. Bored with it. But thanks, Stephen. I did check into that. Audio arts as usual. Evening, bruv. Evening, bruv, man. Top Spurs, hurrah. Like the Ange Q&A video with the fans. What? What the fuck? Where? When? What? Who? Where was this? I haven't seen it. Is it what? Is this the Celtic or is this a new one? Fuck. No, it's not. Is he done one at Spurs? Well, I can't watch it now, can I? Because of fucking copyright. Bollocks. Or is it the Celtic one he did with Celtic? Because he's done a few with Celtic as I try and materialise out of the ether. But I'll have to have a look at that. Howdy, Wayne. Oh, by the way, for the people who've given to me money in the GoFundMe, thank you very much. I found where I actually can say hello to people and thank them, so I'm working my way through it. I've got a lot to work through, but I found how I can do it. I didn't realise I could do it. But the GoFundMe is in the description. You know, all donations are very appreciated. Just got a difficult time. September the 6th is when I can get my ass back into work again, so it's not that far away, but I'm having to keep a few walls at the doors at the moment, stalling them and shit. So, you know, but so far, I mean, the GoFundMe has been fantastic for me. Actually, it's been really good. Like, at least I haven't had to worry about fucking food. You know, it's just other shit like, you know, bills and rent and shit like that now. But you know, oh well, what can you do, eh? What can you do? Wayne Bonner, howdy everyone. Hope everyone's well. Still waiting for this defence to be sorted out. Yes, considering it's the weak point in their team. Yes, yeah. I'm still not nervous though, Wayne. I think things are going to happen with it. I think things are going to happen with it. I mean, it can't not, can it? 63 goals. Ange Postecoglou in charge. I think we'd be right, man. 24Z. Yo, here we go again. I don't know if he's east side or west side though. Fed up with all this transfer crap. Yeah, Paul. Yeah, man. Yeah, give me 2 defenders. Close the window. Let's get. Yeah, that's it, man. I think that's right. Just fucking get a couple of players. Done. All right. Close the window. Let's play football. Play football. Chris Agomba. Hi, Paul. Hi, Chris. How you going, man? Yeah, Wayne's got a good point. I like this, Wayne. Hopefully, Dorrington. Yes, and Plaskotsky, which I think. Was it you were saying you rate him even higher than Dorrington? Get a run out pre-season games. Yeah, be good, eh? Be very good. As well as a few others. Like to see get a look at Niall John. Yeah, he's signed on again, and I'm not familiar with him at all. See how good he is and how good he can be. Yeah, you know, maybe some of our answers are going to come from within, and that would be the best way, wouldn't it? You never know. You never know. We might have a little star there somewhere. I know Mikey Moore's one to watch out for, but he's a little bit young yet. Michael Coleman. G'day. Hi, Paul. You see the Q&A Ange did earlier? No, I fucking didn't. Love the bit where he said, I can guarantee you this, you won't be falling asleep this season when we're playing. Bollocks. Oh, I mean, I follow everything fucking Tottenham on Twitter, and how's it not shown me this? How's it not showing me this? Fucking technology, you're useless. Let's have a look at this. Ange, I have to specifically see Ange Postecoglou. I can't search Tottenham and shit. 7 hours. Oh, he's speaking to Asian Spurs fans. Well, where the fucking hell is it? I can see a quote, same as you've got there. Oh, fuck. What is it on? Let's have a look. Is it on Tottenham's feed? Oh, don't tell me it's on Spurs Play. Don't you tell me it's on Spurs Play, Tottenham. You bastards. No, on Tottenham Hotspur, we just got people running around. Doobie-doobie-doo. Oh, Ange Postecoglou sits down and answers your questions. Look, click here to watch in full. It's on YouTube. Bollocks. How long is it? Skip ads. Oh my lord, there's loads of fans. All right, I'll have to watch that afterwards. Okay. I didn't see that. I'll have a look at that afterwards. But hopefully, it got people pumped. Hopefully, it got people pumped because that's a really good idea though. Having a chat with all the fans. I wonder if that's because this happened at Celtic when he joined as well. Just after he joined Celtic, he had a thing with the fans. And I'm just wondering if this is more Ange's idea than Tottenham's idea, because I can't remember this happening before, and I'm quite excited to watch it now. Okay, well let's get the stream over. The longer you keep me here, the longer I can't see my bloody Ange. Looking. Anyway, Ian, nice to see you, Ian. Here we go. I hope you're well. Have a good day. And Ian usually says click like and subscribe, so thank you, Ian. Dan Sandoval, big up one love. Chris Miller, Football TV. Here we go. What are you moaning about now? I know. Your channel is the Box Dollars. Thank you very much. Thank you for your help. Only 11 of the 50 subs. I need to go live. Oh, well, I will fucking get over to Chris's channel. He's only 11 off. And then you got to fuck around a bit and wait for that 50, mate. That's what I found. But StreamYard lets you go live straight away. It's only the YouTube streaming app. But oh no, that's not right, is it? No. Well, fucking hell, hang on. If Ian, would you mind plugging Chris's channel? If you can't get around to it, I'll do it. But get over to Meta Football TV on YouTube and give Chris a sub, because he's only 11 way. And like for all of us that have been subscribed to his channel thinking, well, you know, he's great when he's doing a video, let's see what he's like live, we haven't been able to. He's only 11 off, so fucking hell, that's not many. You didn't see the Q&A? No, rub it in. No, I didn't see it. I'll see it. But that's good, because then it'll give me something to talk about later in the day. I can watch it and do a video as I'm going for a walk. That'd be good. Spurs YouTube. I thought you would have seen it. I know. I thought I would have seen it, but see, this is what happens. I'm used to being told what to watch by this fucking thing now, and it didn't tell me to watch that. I have to rely on good old-fashioned human beings, the way it should be, word of mouth. Oh, coffee. I think this is day 4 or 5 or something without nicotine. It's actually getting a bit all right now. Well, I nearly cracked yesterday though. God, oh, fucking hell. Tell you what, that giving up vaping is a shitload easier than giving up smoking. Christ, smoking's impossible. At least vaping feels doable. Q&A was good. 24 minutes long. Okay. Yeah, all right, man. I'll have a look. Well, okay. Well, it sounds like you're all very excited about it. That's good, man. He did a Q&A at Spurs. He even mentioned you. Well, night you both had, yeah. Fuck, Ange. Shh. This, you know, we don't talk about that. The bourbon and beefsteak days. Q&A on Spurs website with Big Ange was brilliant. Good vibes about it. Oh man, this is cool. Everyone's getting even more excited. So this is why I'm relaxed. This is why I'm relaxed about, you know, did a video yesterday where I was like, I was just having a moment sitting down in this like reserve near me, and I just thought, oh, I'm pretty chill about the whole thing. I can see people getting nervous out there, getting a bit, you know, agitated, and I did get some comments saying, oh, you know, the other channels with their pretend, you know, pretend drama. I don't think it is. I don't think it is. I think it's genuine, man. Because, like, especially, like, if you've been doing a bloody Spurs YouTube channel for, over the last few years, you've had a real rough trot. You've been kicked from pillar to post. So, any person out there on YouTube that does Spurs and is maybe a little bit ants in their pants at the moment, I'm not criticising them at all. I think it's really understandable. I think I'm just a bit more chill because I think we've got a good manager now, and that's been half the battle. Hang on, I've got something coming in from Jacob from United Spurs of America. Let's just have a look here. He might not know I'm even streaming, but if he does know I'm streaming, then it's going to be something exciting, and it is. I've no idea what the fuck he's on about, so we'll skip that one. Yeah, very good positive vibes about him. Okay, well, I'm excited to have a look at this this now. Barry Lewis just donated to your GoFundMe. Oh, thanks, man. Thanks, man. Keep up the good fight. Always enjoyed listening to you. Thanks. Thank you very much, man. And, you know, just having people here having a chat. Something I mentioned in the video yesterday, you know, just for those new people around. So it was September, so it's June the 7th. I realised that was the date my licence suspension started. It's only a 3-month suspension for just doing, you know, 5k over here and 5k over there. I haven't like run over pandas and shit like that. But it's been something I knew was coming for the whole year, so it's been making me very, very anxious this year. Very anxious, and you know, I can feel myself spiralling. So when I lost my licence, I thought, well, I'll just start a YouTube channel. It's doing something, isn't it? It's doing something. And then about a week or two into the YouTube channel, I knew I was going to be struggling financially, but then I had a big wolf at the door, and I thought, oh, bollocks. And so then I started a GoFundMe. It's gone way better than I thought it would. But the channel, you know, just sitting here and talking Spurs, man. Because right now, I'd be awake. I'd still be in bed. I'd still be in bed thinking, fucking hell, you know. It's very hard to explain depression to someone who doesn't have it, really. But it can be pretty tough. But, you know, when you find little things to do here and there, it helps, you know, and it keeps it all at bay. You know, it's not like I have massive... Very rarely I have massive episodes, you know, and like suicide isn't a thing, so don't be getting me on that. It's not even an option, you know. I don't, you know. I'll be sleeping on a park bench, even then I won't do that. You know, I'll never ever do that. But this, I've really enjoyed doing this channel. I like making it look a bit stupid as well. I was thinking the other day, okay, say if this channel takes off, and I'll start getting, maybe this will be I'll be able to do this instead of doing the Ubering, you know, in a few years' time or whatever. How would I change it? I'm thinking, I kind of like the fact that it looks a bit shit. So I don't know. I wouldn't want to make it look too slick, because I like things that are a bit janky, you know. But, you know, thanks for the donation anyway, man. And thanks to everyone that's click like and subscribe, and it's just nice to talk shit, isn't it? You know, it's good fun. It's good fun. Anyway, enough about all that. There is a GoFundMe in the description. But thanks for all that. Let's get back over the chat. It's on. All right. It's all right. Yeah, I know. I know. Oh. Here we go. Right, Tot Spurs. Want to see Levy get Ange's centre-backs before we go on tour. At least two, hopefully another midfield, a mid number 6 would be great. Bloody hell, we want loads, mate. This is Tottenham. You know what we're talking about. We don't get loads. Look, getting a couple of defenders over the line. I'm all with you. But for sometimes I think about this one for a rebuild. If we got another couple of defenders in. I mean, we're going to start. Well, I think we're going to really start looking to business. Then the rebuild or build. It's not even a rebuild. I don't know what we're rebuilding from. This build. Then I would imagine we would be at the stage. And this is where Tottenham have kind of fallen a bit short in the past. I think very quickly we'll be at the stage where we'll almost be competitive for things. We'll be getting deep into cups. We'll be finishing in the top 4. Don't worry about that for you top 4 freaks out there, which I don't give a shit about. The question is then, will we go that extra mile to get that extra step and start lifting cups and shit, which is very, very difficult at the moment, the way the football landscape is where, you've got countries owning football clubs. And just as Europe's all busted in the arse, can't afford to pay the heating bills, and you think players' values coming down, then Saudi Arabia comes in and just chuffs it all up again. So, fucking hell, man. Yeah, Paul, you're sure you've not seen it yet? No, I haven't. It's going to be in the stream right now. Watch it. No. I'm excited though, because I will go and watch it. And I usually have a walk in about an hour. Keep my legs going, I'm starting to actually jog a bit as well. It's funny, once you get moving, you get moving. That's the thing in life. There's an old German expression, when you rest, you rust. I think it's like, ich rust, or something like in German. And it's very, very true, especially the older you get, The less you do, the less you do. I know. Evening, Paul. Evening, Moondog. How you going, man? Nice to see you. PC hasn't shat itself yet. Thought it was a plus. Tots can't end the stream yet. I haven't had my melee fix yet. Well, I don't know if you get it every episode. It might not come out every episode. It's only when he feels like it, man. Chris Meta Football TV highlight of the day was actually a really good interest. Oh, okay. We're talking about the talk game. I'm sure you've seen it. No, I haven't. It was a great interaction between. Won't bore you. I'm sure you've seen the Ange thing. No, I haven't. I'm looking forward to it, but I'm glad you're all excited and you're not spoiling it. Well, you're not going to be able to spoil it anyway because I'm going to watch it. Evening, Paul, Kim62. I've just watched the Q&A with Ange. I mean, fucking hell. This is pathetic, isn't it? I'm supposed to be a, finger on the pulse, ear to the wall, nose to the grindstone, shoulder to the wheel. I'm supposed to be tier 1 for Tottenham shit. Tier 1. and a fucking whole thing with Ange and the fans slipped me by. It didn't show up on anything, man. How did it not show up? That's what happens. That's what happens when you get lazy and you let computers tell you what to do until the other way around. Remember, I crap. Coming. Steady as shark. I understand the struggle of anxiety and depression, and you've done so well to fight through your situation. It's been a lifelong fucking thing, mate. And I'm not the only one, man. There's loads of people out there like that, and I think part of it is just bloody you don't agree with the way the world is at the moment. I think there's a lot of that in it anyway. It's Hotspur hippie. Not Hotspur Hopkins, if you get what I mean here. So loads of people do it, man. Loads of people do it. And loads of people do it, in worse situations than me. Fucking hell, man. If we sell PH, surely we can replace it with a 6. I don't really know what 6 is. Is it like Gary Mabbott? Something like that? Then yes. Mark Cousins, hello Sheriff. Hope you're well, mate. Yes, I've seen every fucker's seen it. You've all seen it, and I haven't. Oh, what's this? Stema. I think that says Stema. I've never seen it written out. Stema. Hey, Evanista. Evanista. Kim62. Did you watch the tennis? No. Our boy Liam Brady. Liam Brody. Liam Brady. I think, fucking hell. Done good. Oh, well, good. This is, it's Wimbledon. Yeah, I don't really get into Wimbledon too much. Tennis, I don't know. It's just not my thing. Lots of people do though, but I just, you know, I'm looking forward to the test match. Seeing what England are going to whinge about next. Fucking hell. Pathetic. Hey, Leo. Nice to see you, man. LA. La. Yeah, la to you too, man. 24Z. Might go for a drive. Not sure. Okay. Hey, what's up, my homie? Yeah, what's up? I was about a third of the mile high, getting towards nearly half a mile high a couple of weeks ago up in our mountains, but our mountains are like anthills compared to Denver, but it's the best we can do, mate. But yeah, things are going well. Hope you're doing well. Top Spurs, I hope there is some patience with this build. Going to take time to gel and become fluid football. Levy doesn't panic and things, be patient. Yeah, look, I think as maybe some of you are feeling already, Ange is winning people over left, right, and centre, isn't he? So unless we do absolutely terrible, which, you know, football's a funny old game. I don't think it will happen though. I think he's got credit in the bank with fans. He'll start building it back rather as soon as we start seeing him play. Levy's the problem. Levy, I still get a little nervous. You know, what are his requirements for a successful season? But I think if the fans are happy, look, he could easily get away with sacking Mourinho because we didn't like the football, and I think he kind of got away with sacking Poch, even though it was his fault, because, you know, things were getting a little bit shitty. I think that was more Levy's creating than anything else, though. But I don't think he's going to Ange is going to be popular with the fans, put it that way. I think it's going to be hard to shift him out. Ange tends to leave on his terms. Ian, sorry, I don't know how to plug into other people's channels. Okay, no worries, man. Oh, no, don't. Oh, well, that's okay. Look, you're doing what you're doing very well, Ian. That's all right, man. Don't worry about it. We'll find a way. Oh, here we go. Look, don't. Ian's just here for a laugh. Don't you all start bossing him around. My answer to Ian is, if you don't know how to plug it, man, don't do it. Don't worry about it. That's all right. That's cool. Everyone here bossing you around. Bloody hell, man. Top Spurs. Oh, Mabbott is a prime example. Okay, I'm in the right ballpark. See, I remember footballers when they used to have 1 to 11 on their backs, you see. And now they're like numbers all over the place. I don't like that. Leave him alone. Leave him alone. Don't get your wife. No. See, Ian's involved in his bleeding family. Hang on. I'll do it. About scroll, you see the link in blue, copy and paste that in the chat. I'll do it. I didn't know how to do it myself, but yeah. All right, you've explained me how to do it. Ian, you go to the about page, then you go, right, okay, all right, well, I can do that. Go to channel. Go to channel, there we go, go to channel. 3 buttons. Oh. Where the fuck am I going here? 3 buttons. Can't see 3 buttons, but I've got a link, haven't I? Sort of. Where's this? There we go. Great, isn't it? Great, isn't it? About channels, fuck. Oh, hang on. Surely I can just copy this bit here. Surely I could just copy this bit here. I know some arseholes are going to have done this by the time I've done this as well. Okay, come on. Copy. 25 years professional IT. Professional IT. I thought it was easy. I thought because there's a thing in Twitch where you can just do a shout out, and it just does it. So there we go. There's Chris's channel there. There's Chris's channel. I'm not having slave labour on my channel. I just thought it was a quick, easy thing to do, Ian. So, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Don't get your wife to shut up. People will be getting their small children to be moderating my channel. I don't want that. Number 6 is a defensive midfielder. Okay, I've got too many chat windows open here. Here we go, let's close that. Cyril Knowles, Spurs and Darlow. Yes, very much. Oh, Cyril Knowles. Nice one, Cyril. There you go. No, I know. I'm just being silly. I'm being silly. There we go. There it is. There's the link. I'll put it up on the screen. There's no point in me clicking on this chat because you can't actually do that, but it's in the chat. There it is. Meta Football TV. Let's get old Chris up to 50 subscriptions, then we can see him live in the flesh. Oh, it's kerfuffle. No. It's all right. It's all right, man. It's all right. I really thought there was. You'd think there'd be an easy way of doing it, wouldn't you? Like on Twitch chat, you literally say shout out and then the person's name, and then it puts the link of their channel in it. YouTube, you've got to fart and fuck around and go to the channel, and all this is bloody appalling, isn't it? Sort your shit out, YouTube. But we got there in the end. There we go. We did it in the end. Mark Cousins, we mentioned Mabbott. Yes, my ears pricked up. Yes, someone mentioned the number 6. And because I don't understand what numbers are, because people talk about 6 and 8s and 9s and 10s and shit in football, the only way I can relate them is to Spurs players that I remember wearing those numbers. Like, so if someone mentions a number 10, it's always Glenn Hoddle to me. That's the way it is. 7 is probably an Aussie Ardeal, something like that, or he might have been an 8. But isn't it ridiculous how, they went to all this trouble of saying, no, while I'm sitting here on my big fucking couch in Premier League Sky headquarters, I'll tell you what, sucking on my big bloody lung burster. Tell you what, folks, we can make loads more money, right, if we change the numbers on the back to fucking individual squad numbers. We'll call it squad numbers. We'll stick their name on it. We'll make fucking loads out of it. And they do that, and here we are 30 years later, and people were just talking about the numbers that we used to have. So wouldn't it be more fucking helpful to just have those numbers back? So then everyone, even old people like me, can understand what people are talking about, and we all can have the unanimity of the language of football. Because now someone says a 6, someone else might mean something else by a 6. But when it was fucking on their back, it was fucking obvious. Fucking obvious. Fuck. Oh, all right, Moondog's managed to do it now. There you go. There's another one. Bar High Hotspur. Paul, how long do you see it taking before we start to see this Ange ball we're excited to see? You're going to see flashes of it straight away, man. Now, whether that will be meaning will be good or shit, I don't know. That's the thing. But you'll see even in our first game against West Ham, you're going to see moments of it. And also, just the mere structure of our team is going to be different, mate. So whether we'll get the results or not, you're going to see us going. We're going to be going that way all the time, that way. Now, whether we're going to be any good at that, I don't know, but it will get there. So what you won't be seeing, or if you do see this, some players are going to get a right bollocking for it. A lot of the times we'd watch games, as our eyes were bleeding last season, and they'd sort of form like this horseshoe shape and not have a fucking clue what to do with the ball, or maybe that's what they were being just told to do, is just knock it around like that. We'd get right up in the other half, then we pass it all the way back slowly, and then up the other side slowly, and it's like we're waiting for, what we're doing is, the impression I got, and I'm no strategician, strategy person, is what we're doing is we're just waiting. We're waiting for the other team to come onto us. We're just waiting for them to come onto us, and hopefully they overcommit or fuck it up a bit. And then instead of using all these players like this, then we bang it in the middle, you know, and we get a jammy goal. But what would happen with us last season? We do all this shit, and then get to Eric Dyer or Sanchez or Hugo even, and they'd fuck it up, and we'd lose a goal. So it's completely bloody pointless. So we're not going to be seeing that. We're going to be seeing, you know, goalkeeper, defender, midfielder, attacker, goal. Fuck yes. Straight away. I feel bad now. Nah, it's all shits and giggles, man. It's all shits and giggles. Everything I say on this channel it's like a fart with no smell, man. As Billy Connolly would say. It's just all silly old bollocks. There's no intent to be in anything at all. Just all silly. Maha Hotspur, I think it will take a while for the players to grasp the concept and translate that onto the pitch. Yeah, it probably will, man. Because you know they've been brainwashed. They've been sat there in little rooms with their eyes open. It's like Clockwork Orange. Their eyes have been pried open like this. This is how Conte trains players. He pries their eyes open like this, and they're just looking at slides of a brick wall, and then maybe a moat around a castle, and that's it. They're not looking at any football. They've been looking at that shit for 4 years, and then Ange just blows in the building with his exciting Puskás, Arthur Rowe, Johan Cruyff style of football, it's going to take a few eye drops to get going, to wash out all that. It's going to, maybe a couple of them will have a bit of, Nam flashbacks, where they go all defensive and back in their shells again. But Ange is going to get that out of them, But you're right. I think you've got a good point. It is going to take a while for them to, get used to this bloody new style of football when all they've been doing is, no tomato sauce for you. No tomato sauce. You can't have any fun. You come to training? I don't know what we're doing either. Put the cones out, Ryan. Okay, let's not kick a football about. And they're just kicking a football about. So it's all change. But I'm sure the players will enjoy it. Like, I'm assuming if you're a football player and you've chosen this as your career, you bloody well love football. And if you bloody well love football, it's going to be a great time to be at Tottenham Hotspur Football Club. Because the football's coming back big time. Coming back big time. Kim62. Love the quote that no one falls asleep when we play. No, is that what Ange said? Yeah, fucking right, man. Fucking right. Yeah, he's Jacob. He's Jacob. In the house, as I believe the kids say these days. Nice to see you, man. Hope you're going well. Hope you've sat there and done your 15-minute update when fuck all's happening. It's hard, isn't it? You're sitting there and you're thinking, what do I talk about today? Because it's the same shit as yesterday. But you would have seen the Ange interview like everyone else. I just woke up with it, scheduled this thing, had a quick look at my Twitter feed, didn't see much, and then everyone's seen this bloody Ange thing and I haven't. So, but it's good to see it's getting people pumped, eh? Be interested to see how he overcomes low blocks. I have no idea what that means. Does that mean like when another team's parking the bus? When another team's parking the bus? We just fucking pepper them! Pepper them! Parking the bus never works. That's why, that's why I hated this shit at Tottenham. Because when you park the bus, it means you're saying we're not good enough. We're not good enough to beat this other team. That's what you're saying when you're parking the bus. So if a team parks the bus against us, it means they're shitting themselves. That means we're going to win. That's what it means. Parking the bus. I think that's what low block is, eh? Here we go. Oh, this sounds like a high horse start from Jacob here. We could slay Conte all we want. But he's world-class manager and we were not in a position to win with him. Not his fault, in my opinion. Yeah, I guess so. I guess you're right. But you know, on the other hand, I just thought he was a bit of a cunt. So, you know, I don't like the way. Look, and I was with you. I was with you all the way, man. You know, I was excited about this season and all that. And yeah, I get it. He didn't get what he wanted, you know, all this stuff about backing the manager or not. You know, whatever. But it was clear. I don't think he got players that he wanted to fit his system. We shouldn't have hired him. And I mean, look, this last season just left me with such a bad taste in my mouth. You know, the way he talked about everything, and the way he talked about the fans. And by the end of it, I couldn't wait for him to go, man. Not his fault. I don't know. He's a little bit of the blame. Come on, work with me, Jacob. Just a little bit of the blame. I know you've got a nice little bobble head, and you love his big Italian eyes, but. Look, give it a couple of months, man, and it'll be Conte who? Antonio who? Can't remember that guy. I'm all anged up. Oh, there we go. Top Spurs has just subbed to Chris. Remember, Chris is a gnat's cock away from being able to do live stuff on his channel. So if there's people that's just come over, maybe go over to Chris Meta Football TV. No, we're not going to have all this discussion about the link again. I'll find it. Right, here we go. Get on over to that. Give him a like or give him a subscribe so he can embarrass himself in real time. That's what I want to see. Just real time humiliation. But yeah, it's a good little channel. It's very short. He's nearly there. Oh, where the fuck are we? Oh yeah, here we go. Oh, we've got another one here. Here we go. I fail to believe these rumours around Conte's training. It's weird, eh? It's weird. Like I've said that myself, but you're right, man. It is just a rumour. The players said all last summer how rigorous his sessions were. This trashing a man who's not. There is. Oh man, you're really. It sounds like you're hurting a bit for Antonio. Okay. Well, I'm silly. Look at this. You're just not going to be sensible here, mate. It's stupid. But well, let's look forward to Ange. I know you've got the Kangaroos ready to go, man. Ready to go, and it is a weird one when all these rumours came out at the same time that Antonio didn't know how to train. I don't know anything about. The players have whinged about training with every fucking manager. Let's face it. Hopefully they won't do the same with Big Ange. Hopefully those players that whinge about the training, Ben Davies, Eric Dyer, will have little to no figment in the team. So we'll see how we go. Wayne Bonner, love when Ange spoke about Puskas. Oh, he even spoke about Puskas in the. I can't wait to see this fucking Q&A now that I missed. Can't wait. Conte was shit. Bored me to death. Yeah. He wasn't happy here. I'm ready for Ange Ball. Here we go. Everyone's ready for Ange Ball. We'll all come together. Because it was. Okay. This is one of the things I'd say about Antonio. By the time he left, the club was divided. There's people that supported Antonio, the people that didn't support Antonio. At least the whole supporting the manager thing, that's removed for the time being. It looks like everyone's behind Ange. I love Ange, coach, regarding not using the same formation and using formations that help who we have rather than square pegs and round holes. Did he say that? I can't wait to watch it. And maybe my dreams will come true. I'm nearing the end of the chat, which is when I usually wind things up. For sure, bro. Humiliation live and in the nude. That's it, man. Did I have a weird dream last night? Oh no, it's slipping away. Sometimes maybe you think you dreamt about something. I didn't dream about you in the nude, by the way. It wasn't that, but just those words, and then it just sort of fades away. But anyway, right, that's the end of the chat. At least you've all given me something to do. I'm going to go and check out Ange, and then I'll do a video when I go out for a walk. Hopefully it's a nice enough day, and we'll see how we go. So, thanks for tagging along here. That was a lot of fun, as usual. and I'm excited. I'm excited to see Ange chat with the fans now. Thanks for all the support, likes and subscribes and all that. GoFundMe in the description. I'm not going to bang on about it too much. I'll just hopefully get the right button and say, "Come on, you Spurs!"